All right, guys, I just wanted to tell you about this Amazon Echo for the car. And I've been using this thing for maybe 3-4 months. I signed up on that invitation and received an invitation maybe about actually 5 months ago. I got it, and I've been using it ever since then, and my experience with it. I just wanted to give a quick review on everything. This is not necessarily a well thought out review. It's just kind of off the cuff, which is how we do it here. So hopefully you gain some value before you pick one up. I have them throughout the house, Echo devices. So for me, I've become very used to using them, and having it in the car is 100% a benefit, and it just extends all of the features. And it seems silly that you would have to be limited to your workflow or whatever it is that you get done using these Echo devices. I'm gonna attempt to stay away from the trigger word, which I'm assuming most of you are using her name. I will give you a heads up before I do it, if I just want to show you as far as a demonstration on how this works. Really, there is no need for demonstration for those of you that do use an Echo device, because this is essentially the same exact thing. Basically what's happening is you plug it into your car, you dock it somewhere. It comes with like this little rubber piece right there, and there's just a groove inside, and you just set it right on top. And sorry for the shaky video here, guys. I'm doing this while I'm driving. I know that's not a great idea, but I just figured I'd knock this out because the holidays are here and everyone's trying to figure out what to buy. If I can make it one touch easier for you, here we go. Now, the buttons on there are the usual ones. So you have the mute right there, and then you have this one that'll trigger the word. So maybe we can actually use that one. Now, what it does is you plug it into your USB, and that's how it functions electronically. And then maybe you wonder, how is it connecting to your radio? Well, it uses your phone, so you're going to have to download the software, which again you may already have.
Sorry, I can't tell what you want to order.
Okay.
Please try again.
Well, after you download that software, then you want to pair the device. It's a little trickier than pairing your other devices that you may have, but just follow the steps that come with the instructions, and you'll get it paired up. It took me 1 or 2 attempts, and then I got it. And once it's paired up, as long as your phone is fairly in good condition. I had an older phone before. I was actually using a Note 4 that I just held onto for so long, and the software was outdated on it, and occasionally it would cause an issue with pairing. So as long as you have somewhat of a modern phone, I currently use a Note 8, and it works really well with the Note 8, but it really is huge having it in the car. I have another car that I do not have this in and have not come around to put it in yet, but I do not drive that car much. That's my wife's car, and if I was driving that one primarily, I would need one of these, because when I do drive her car, a lot of times I find myself wanting this device or missing it. And what do I use it for? Well, if I want to add something to my calendar, which I use frequently, I can add things to there. If I want to add a reminder, I can add a reminder. If I want to just ask directions, if I want to send a text message, I mean, it just is very beneficial to have in the car. You can drop into devices with it. So anything that you know how to do on the other one, I believe it does all the same. I have really not run into any limitations. You just need to make sure your phone is Bluetooth. It'll connect through your phone, and if you have Bluetooth in your car, it will just pair up into the system of the car. So actually, instead of using the trigger word, I'm just going to push the button. Play Imagine Dragons.
Shuffling songs by Imagine Dragons on Amazon Music.
So we'll turn that off so we don't have any copyright issues with it playing. And we can ask it something else. What time is it?
The time is 2:28 p.m.
So you can see it's very responsive. Stop. Let's just turn that music off. We'll put it back on, Nikki. Well, that's really it. Those are my thoughts about it. I think 100% it's a good thing to have. It is well worth it. I think they run for about $30, give or take, something like that. They're very tiny. They're easy to stash away somewhere in your car. I found this to be the most convenient spot. I didn't need any other accessories or anything to mount it. Yeah, it's fully functional and works really good. So if you're interested, you can check it out, find out a little more information. I'll leave something in the description as far as a link to take you straight there, or just go straight to Amazon. You can find it there. But I highly recommend it, guys. All right, we'll see you next time. Bye.